What's up, Snap family? Told you we was coming back with another. We got LeBron James media. He gets exposed for making excuses. This is the live reaction. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that sub button, and comment below. Let's get it. You already know it's live and legendary. I promise you, y'all know that. And we thank the Lord for another day. Promise you, Lord, we thank you now every time. It's a pleasure. It's a blessing every day. We's not going to fake it one time. And shout out to them real legends. Promise you that. Brian fans, we about to get it started. Early. Hope everybody enjoying their day. It's legendary.
When it comes to NBA media and modern day sports fans, one of the most annoying narratives and excuses I hear is that superstar player A, quote, doesn't have enough help. Narratives like these, excuses like these, just infuriate me. And specifically looking at NBA fans, nowadays in 2024, the average fan is more invested in the individual than the actual team. Case in point with Kevin Durant, going from Golden State to Brooklyn, then to Phoenix. Same with LeBron James. Miami, Cleveland, then LA. I would say those two players right there are kind of the poster childs for the modern day player empowerment era. And I think largely both those guys kind of ruined the past decade of basketball.
All your fault.
One more similarity is that both Kevin Durant and LeBron James numerous times, whether it be from the media or in their own mouths, have claimed they don't have enough help, despite both them having player empowerment and picking their own rosters. Now, looking past Kevin Durant, for LeBron James, the so-called GOAT, his constant scapegoat is indeed Anthony Davis, as really since 2020 AD have been blamed for all their problems, misgivings, and the Lakers losing games. And if this guy has one bad game, one bad quarter, he'll be mocked relentlessly by ESPN and Fox Sports. And Davis last year, while he was hurt, was Mr. Glass. When it came to playoffs, he was blamed infinitely more than his co-star, LeBron James. Despite AD being the best defender on the team, having 22 points, 14 boards, and 3 blocks, with better shooting splits than LeBron James across the board. And looking at this year, AD once again is kind of the scapegoat, despite him once again being LA's best defender and their best scoring option from night to night. And in large part due to Davis, Lakers are actually 12th in defensive rating, and AD himself ranks 2nd in defensive win shares. Look, I've been a big critic of Mr. Glass, but this year, you can't blame him for the Lakers' shortcomings. And on the flip side, I think AD actually being massively underrated this season. As Lakers being 500, it's all because of him and his defensive effort. But unfortunately for him, he only gets half the credit mixed with all the blame.
They are trying to make me an scapegoat.
Now, the age-old he has no help narrative, for LeBron James has seen this for the past decade. And the thing about this narrative, when the season starts, it's not LeBron James not having help, as a majority of times the media will boost up his teammates, his roster, and actually overrate them. Case in point, the 2018 Cavs after the Kyrie trade.
You could have Isaiah Thomas, Dwayne Wade, LeBron, keep Kevin Love, coming off the bench Tristan Thompson, Kyle Korver, J.R. Smith, Derrick Rose. You could have a legitimate team to not only win the East, but to compete with, if not beat, the Warriors.
The Cavs got a haul, and they made inroads against the Warriors. There's no question about it.
Now, if you thought that was bad, aged terrible, look at the Cavs 2.0 after the trade deadline.
Ernie, this team had no chance of winning or even getting to the finals 24 hours ago. Now they, to me, become the favorites.
That was the death
that was the death march.
It's Boston's funeral. It's first. Yes, the Cavaliers are the clear favorite.
It's over. Call it off. You just gotta sit back and laugh at those clips because the 2018 Cavs, in hindsight, are dubbed a terrible team. But if you're around back then, in the moment, the Cavs are being praised 24/7 for making these trades and getting LeBron James his much-needed help. And looking at LeBron himself, in his first game with those new teammates, he said, quote, "We've got an effing squad." That Cavs team before the year started and after the trade deadline were heavy favorites to make the NBA Finals. As looking at ESPN's so-called experts versus the Boston Celtics who were down Kyrie and Hayward, 19 of 22 people picked the Cavs to win that series. And building off that, looking at Michael Jordan, when it comes to media and LeBron fans, it's almost the exact inverse with teammate help. As unlike LeBron James, Jordan's teammates in hindsight are lifted up and even overrated to downplay Jordan's impact on those championship teams.
Before Scottie Pippen got there, a total and complete loser.
And really quickly, look at the 2018 Cavs, the quote-unquote worst team ever. That year, Cleveland in the playoffs averaged 101.1 points per game. Not too bad. LeBron James himself, 34.0. Now, compare the quote-unquote worst team ever to the 1989 Bulls. Jordan's Bulls that year averaged 99.6 points, less than the Cavaliers, and Jordan himself, 34.8 points, higher than LeBron James. If I didn't know any better, I'd say both those superstar players had adequate offensive help that was eerily similar. Now, here's the difference. Jordan 89 played in a competitive East with championship teams. But LeBron in that year's East, it was, quite frankly, awful. His best competition was the DeRozan Raptors. Now, of course, looking at that comparison, it was very, very similar. But for Michael Jordan, the offensive end and defensive end was quite frankly better than LeBron James. As in the playoffs, ranked first in defensive win shares and second in defensive plus minus, both higher than LeBron James in 2018. And before I forget, 2018 LeBron James, for the majority of the year, had the worst defensive rating in the entire league. If you compare Cleveland's overall production that year's playoffs to Jordan's 89 Bulls, those teams offensively are eerily similar. But here's the thing. One guy on LeBron James gets applauded and uplifted for winning 0 games in the finals versus the NBA champions. But a guy on Michael Jordan gets crapped on, discredited for being the champion Pistons twice in that year's East Finals. And when speaking of great competition in the Eastern Conference, you don't really think of that looking at the 07 Cavaliers. As in this run, yes, LeBron James' supporting cast wasn't the greatest. But again, the narrative for this team kind of goes against the facts looking in depth at their roster. As Cleveland that year, they were a defensive team ranking 2nd in rebounds, 4th in defensive rating, and 5th in opponents' points per game. And contrary to the narrative, LeBron had Big Z, a former All-Star, and Larry Hughes, an All-Defensive player. It's only in hindsight, 15 years later, this team is dubbed trash. And looking at LeBron's 07 Cavaliers, that team averaged 88.8 points per game. LeBron himself, 25.1. Compare that to the 98 Bulls. That team averaged 93.1 points, and Jordan himself, 32.4. Michael Jordan, 98, scored a higher percentage of his team's points than LeBron in 07.
The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
Look, contrary to the narrative, Michael Jordan's Bulls supporting cast scored less than LeBron's 07 Cavs supporting cast. Again, the discrepancy in narratives for these rosters, it kind of gets in the way of the cold hard facts. As Jordan, despite less scoring help from the '07 Cavs, won the championship. And it can't go without saying that '07 Cavs team path to the finals, it was just piss poor and vastly overrated. As in the first round, the 41-win Wizards had no Gilbert Arenas, no Caron Butler. The second round, the 41-win Nets were missing their third leading scorer, and the East Finals, the Pistons had no Ben Wallace or Hall of Fame coach Larry Brown. Compare that Eastern Conference, that path to the finals, to Jordan's in 1998. In every single round of the playoffs, Jordan's opponents were healthier and flat-out better teams, whether it be the Nets, Hornets, or even Indiana Pacers with Reggie Miller. When talking about teammate health, it's almost directly intertwined with competition. And of course, the '07 East, 2018 East, to the weaker years in both those conferences.
Oh, God, it's pathetic.
And one last comparison I do want to make is Michael Jordan's superstar teammate who supposedly saved his career. As if you ask LeBron fan Scottie Pippen, was just, he came from the heavens, saw Michael Jordan failing, flopping, and lifted him up and made him an NBA champion. But if you look at Pippen his first year in the NBA, his first playoff game with MJ, let's just say it wasn't great stuff. As Pippen that game had 0 points, 2 boards, 2 assists on 0-5 shooting. Now, that's Scottie Pippen coming off the bench, being a rookie, quote-unquote, saved Michael Jordan. If that's the case, look at AD in 2020, Kyrie in 2015, and Wade in 2011. Again, if Pippen saved Jordan, what did those guys do in their playoff debuts that saved LeBron James? And better yet, looking past one game, let's look at all those players' first series with Jordan or with LeBron James. Do you notice any outlier right here in these comparisons? I think it's got to be that first guy, Scottie Pippen, only averaging 10 points with 1 start in that series. If you're going to say Pippen saved Jordan that series, go ahead and say it. But if you do, keep that same energy for Dwayne Wade, Anthony Davis, and Kyrie with LeBron James. So that right there is the end of the video. And I guess you could say the theme of this video, the word for the video, is disparity. As looking at both Jordan and LeBron, of course both these guys have had subpar rosters. But if you ask the media, ask fans, they'd say Jordan, since day one, had a super team, stacked rosters. And LeBron, not once had help for a so-called super team. That's a disparity in these two players and the media narratives. As always, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.
We about to keep it all way 100. LeBron fans, y'all be making too much excuses. It don't make no sense. Y'all keep going on, trying to solve a problem, not knowing the problem already been solved. Cut it out. That's not good. If you lost, it lost. You're a real fan, you gotta call it how you call it. Can't get out there playing and lying, act like you don't know. And y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, Bron fans, what y'all like doing, y'all say something like this: Bird beat Jordan 6 times in a row. Y'all right? Dirk beat LeBron, and he won it though in the finals. It's the same thing. He undefeated. So what? You feel me? One thing about us Jordan fans, we can be for real. We salute Big Bird. You feel me? It ain't no problem with us saying Big Bird beat us 6 times in a row in the playoffs. He did it. See, y'all to get up there, prolong, y'all keep talking, and just say, you know what you gotta say, man. Just keep it on. The guy lost. If you're a real fan, I know if I'm a LeBron fan, which I'm not, but I salute real legends though. I know I'm gonna defend my favorite player. If you're really a fan, you feel me? That's what you would do. You gotta call it for real. You can't get up. You can't be playing about it. You gotta be for real, like. And y'all, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all who y'all need to be thanking though, Bron fans. Now we ain't gonna act like Bron he ain't a problem there. He a problem there. Your problem, I promise you. The best game I ever seen when he played them Celtics. I don't know what game in the playoffs. I don't know what game 5 was. Game 6. I don't know, but that game, that was different. LeBron James. Ain't gonna never forget that game right there. I was watching it live. That was Showtime right there. That was legendary. That was the best game I ever seen him play. 48 minutes. No smiling. It was straight business. I said, this guy right here play like this from now on. That's gonna be some scary shit. Cause that guy right there was locked in that night. I'm talking about got them no horse playing out there. Brian fan, y'all know what I'm talking about. But y'all gotta stop making excuses, man. You gotta keep it 100 about you. If you a real fan, you gonna keep it 100. Yeah, we lost, nigga. Don't y'all remember? Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7. Y'all remember that? We remember that. The whole damn NBA remember, because I remember. We remember. Definitely not that first one. We definitely not that first one against the Mavericks. Come on, man. Shout out to my team, though. We had to get that in there. We had to do that. I always salute y'all, Brian fans, until y'all start talking about them Dallas Mavericks. Them Dallas Mavericks, you ain't gonna never forget about them. We left a stain up there. Don't forget it. We left a big stain up there. You can't remove that stain. Come on now. We lost 2 in 06 and D-Wade. We know how y'all Bron fans feel. Us Mavericks fans, we the same way. We had to wait our turn. 2011, LeBron, you was on a roster, man. I hated you had to be up there, but you was up there. What Jason Terry say? Hey, we didn't care who was up there. Them guys had that same jersey on from 06. We had to handle that. You know how it went. I promise you. But Bron fan, y'all gotta stop it. Be for real. Y'all need to be thinking. Kyrie Irving. The shot. LeBron got the block, yeah. But he made the scoreboard change. We thank you, Kyrie. And y'all need to be thinking Ray Allen. Big time. Hey, saving careers now. Y'all, all right? Y'all have been looking sick at them. If y'all ain't win them 2 right now, y'all have been in the hole. Y'all have been in the big hole. We still salute Brian James now, but y'all need to stop making excuses, Brian fans. Like that's not good, man. Just keep it 100. All you gotta do is keep it 100. Ain't no need to keep playing about it. You keep it 100, it's gonna make you feel good. You the real fan. You a real fan. You up here playing around. Bro, ain't no real fan. If you playing around about it, you ain't no real fan. I know y'all Brian fans go. Bird beat Jordan 6 times. Y'all right. He never beat him. Jeffrey never beat Bird. Okay. LeBron never beat Dirk in the finals. 1-0, undefeated. Same thing. So what's up? It's legendary, no? It's the same thing. Bird might have did it more times, but it's the same thing. It's all equal to 100%. It's cool, though. We still salute Brian James. Real legend, no? Real legend. Like, you really did your thing for them Cavaliers. And Cavaliers, y'all need to be thankful, too. That guy came back. Y'all burning people jerseys and shit. Ungrateful. Yeah, they were ungrateful burning people jerseys. Cannot believe y'all burnt that man jersey. That man done broke his neck for y'all out there. Y'all burning people jerseys and shit. Talking about some quickness. Y'all the same people buying them tickets. Talking about quickness. And then as soon as he came back, y'all jumped right back on the bandwagon. Man, y'all fake as hell, man. Y'all Brian fans fake as hell. Yeah, y'all fake. That shit crazy. Y'all done burnt the man jersey and then got them trying to fake it when he came back. Y'all know y'all. I don't like that right there. That's crazy. Y'all know better than that. Y'all know y'all way better than that. I'm talking about y'all burning the hell out of the man and got them memorabilia out there. I said, damn. Them folks cruel. Them folks really doing that shit, man. That shit crazy. It couldn't be me right there. I'm talking about, if you a real fan, you ain't doing no shit like that, man. You ain't doing no shit like that. You gonna salute it. You can be like, it is what it is. We just gonna have to take our loss. It is what it is. It is what it is. He going to another place. I'm still a fan. He motherfucker got emotional. Started burning jerseys and everything. They don't fuck. Your fans don't even fuck with you for real, Brian James. That shit crazy. Because if they did, They'll let you know, bruh, stop. Cut the damn excuses and shit out. Let's cut it out and we're going to keep it 100. Keep it 100. I swear, that's all you got to do. Anyway, we salute Bron fan. We salute Bron James. I thank y'all, Stat Family, for watching the full video. We're going to be back with another video after this video. Make sure y'all stay prayed up. Y'all be safe. And y'all be good. You know it.